Hey guys, thought I'd share with you this trade. Get into the habit of recording this more. And what I'm looking at is a potential Cypher pattern on the ES contract. Okay, I'll quickly run through the rules. Okay, the rules are basically this, right? So I'll just delete all this stuff so you can start again. I haven't put the order in, so it's okay. But let's see how this plays out. I might have to just delete the whole thing anyway. But so what I'm looking at is the market is putting in a 38% retracement, right? Which is the first thing I'm looking for the Cypher pattern. And providing that we don't go any further up, which I don't think we will, then this pattern looks like it's going to hold. Okay. Now, obviously, there are rules, and that the pattern needs to fulfill, which is another looking for a Fibonacci extension there, where we're looking at 127.2 and the 141.2. Now, this is where it gets tricky, right? So this pattern so far is okay, providing that we don't close above this 141.2, right? So far we're just kind of touching it, these wicks, which is okay. So provided it doesn't close above that, then the pattern is perfectly valid. Okay, so I'm just trying to get ahead of myself, basically. So basically we've got the pattern doing this, right? So, and provided that this leg holds, and we're looking for the price to terminate at around, we're looking for an entry around this level here, which is the 2144 level. Okay, so that will give us a good entry, right? We've got some structure here too, so that also gives a little bit of structure here, so that makes it a pretty good level to look for an entry. So what I'll do is I'll put the order in now. Actually, I'll just show you what my stops and targets are for this one. So stops will be, providing that we do terminate that level, then we're looking at the market. Where are we? We're looking for initial risk, right, of this much, right? Now with the Cypher pattern, right, generally the Cypher pattern by nature has a inverse risk reward, which is you're generally risking more than the reward. Okay, so you're putting more risk in order to gain reward, which is not a good thing. But this pattern is really reliable. It has a really high success rate, right? So it can be up to 70%, 80%. Even maybe higher for some pairs. So because of its success rate, it's not too bad for it to have an inverse. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to place usually what I do is I wait for it to come down a bit more to get some more evidence, and once it does come down here, then I would place my order. Or if I'm about to head out somewhere, and if I'm going out, I'm going to be busy, then I might place my order there now. Just depends. So what I'll do is I'm going to wait for it to get closer, and then I'll put the order in, and then I'll unpause the video if I need to, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we've got a bit more movement. Had a big spike down there, so I'll just place the order now. So when the order gets filled, my stops and targets should come up. Now I'm only going to play with one lot. Okay, and that's mainly because of the risk reward, right? I don't want to put two lots at risk, with these sort of patterns. So I'm just going to play one lot, and I'm going to look for targets, initially probably around, anywhere between here, right? So, and I might not even have, specific targets set. I might even manage this one as I go. Based on price action, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll be in and out of the trade very quickly, actually. So it's got filled, nicely filled. Just going to move my stops up to about there. I'll move my targets to probably about there. Maybe lower if I need to, just to make sure I get filled. Actually, I'll move it one tick lower there, just to make sure I get filled. And we'll see how we go from there. Alright, so one lot, let's see how we go. Okay, so I just literally went to the bathroom for like 2 seconds, and I came back, and then, you know, we missed target twice, right? So the market went up, put a big wick there, tried to go up there and retest it again, and failed the third time. Now it's going back down again. So I didn't even get a chance to close position. This is going to be interesting to see what happens, because now question is, do I close it now then? You know, not quite yet, right? This is doing a retracement. Okay, so yeah, it's going down, right? But it's basically doing a retracement. So as long as it doesn't close below this level here, we should be good, right? Should be, right? So, but you know, I'm probably going to close out it because we're getting some really nasty wicks here, right? So, and I don't like the look of that, but I still think that we're going to see the market still got to retest this level at least, right? So providing it doesn't close below that 2144 level I was talking about before, then we should be good. So I'll just mark that again just so you know what I'm talking about. 2144, and I better do this quickly because I don't want to miss another opportunity to close out if I do get one. So you see this nasty wick there, right? So I'm going to move my stops up again. Might have to close a position at about where our target is. Looking at, oh, this is going to be tricky. Do I leave my target or do I move it down a little bit? That's good. Oh, looks like it's going to go down a bit. Oh, broke out. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, so I'm going to move my stops up again. Probably about there. Mainly because of this breakout. So we sort of break out here. So I'm looking for some more upside, and now I might gonna have to close the position. Close. Close. Alright. Let's see what happens next. Okay, so yeah, so let's leave it at that, but good trade, okay, decent trade. What was the P&L from that one? So it was about close to $100, 120 I think. Alright, 120, pretty decent. So that's that one there. So it was a close one, could have got stopped out. So yeah, hope that helps. All the best, talk to you soon, bye.